Washington wasn't always known by its current name. In fact, it was originally called Rome. A man named Francis Pope owned a plot of land in the 1660s, which he dubbed Rome after the famous Italian city. The river that ran beside it, he named it the Tiber, paying homage to Rome's famous Tiber River. Washington is a city of firsts in many respects, but did you know that it was the first planned capital in the world? French-born American architect Pierre-Charles L'Enfant designed the city in 1791, laying out a grid of streets with numerous parks and grand avenues, which still largely survives today. Washington is home to the largest library in the world, the Library of Congress. With a collection of over 168 million items, it's a treasure trove of knowledge and history. It's not just books either. The library houses manuscripts, photographs, maps, and even music. At number 2, we have a fact about the iconic symbol of Washington, the Washington Monument. Contrary to popular belief, this monument is not a perfect obelisk. It actually has a slight bend in its structure, a result of construction being halted during the Civil War and then resumed years later. Despite this, it still stands tall as a symbol of the nation's capital. And finally, the most interesting fact at number 1. The entire city of Washington was built on a swamp. Yes, you heard that right. The city's location was selected by President George Washington himself, who liked the proximity to his Mount Vernon estate. Over the years, the marshy land was drained and filled to create the city we see today. So there you have it, 5 fascinating facts about Washington. From its original name of Rome, to being the first planned capital in the world, to housing the largest library on the globe, to the imperfect obelisk that is the Washington Monument, and finally, its origin as a swamp, Washington is a city filled with intriguing stories and hidden truths. Each of these facts adds a new layer to our understanding of this historic city, reminding us that there's always more than meets the eye.